I got extremely lucky and I was shocked.
It's not easy getting a hold of one of these, but a BC woman decided to board a flight to Edmonton just to get a passport because of long lines and delays in Metro Vancouver.
I came in at 1:30 and I walked out with my passport at 3:55.
Whitney flew to Edmonton last Friday to replace her lost passport ahead of a vacation to the U.S. next week. She spent less than 3 hours at the office. From what she was told, offices in Metro Vancouver were prioritizing travelers leaving within 24 hours.
Like, that's just way too stressful. Like, I couldn't do that. I would want my passport at least a week ahead of time. And my girlfriends that I'm going on the trip with, the hotel's under my name. So I'm sure if I didn't get my passport within the 12 to 24 hour time span, they would have killed me.
And she's not alone. After months of delays trying to get her son's passport, Debbie Walasek booked an earlier flight they won't be taking just to show Service Canada they were traveling soon, so their documents would be fast-tracked. Their actual trip is not until June 27th, but she says she couldn't get an appointment at the Victoria office until 5 days before travel.
Sad because you see how many people are sitting there in the passport office in tears and crying. Like, it feels like you're kind of putting your needs ahead of everyone else's, and that's not usually us, but we just felt so stressed that this is my parent's maybe last trip, with him, because you never know once you get to be about 80, like how many years do you have left to travel? We just didn't know. We wanted to make sure we could get this.
Once they got a passport, she canceled the early flight and took a travel credit. And she's spoken to others who have done the same thing.
What we're experiencing right now is kind of a 2-year backlog.
Earlier this month, the federal minister responsible for Service Canada said more staff are being hired. A recently launched online service showing wait times lists a 5.5-hour wait at a Vancouver office. Both women say Service Canada staff were extremely friendly and helpful given the pressure they're under, but they blame Ottawa for not doing enough to help workers.
But like a lot of people waiting, they have kids, they're pregnant, they're seniors, there's people with disabilities.
They're working their butts off, really. Like, they really have, and they've taken the brunt of the fact that the communication has been terrible because they get spit at and they get yelled at, and they don't deserve that because it's really the Canadian government that's putting them in this position.
In Burnaby, Crystal Laderas, City News.